Radical. Radical. Radical.
For some of you new to the channel or just clicking on this that don't know, I'm a flea marketer and I specifically deal in Xbox 360s. So with the early ones, at least it's usually with the early ones, the first models, 360, you come across this. And I don't see this problem nearly as much with the later ones. It seems to be something to do with these drives. Now, here's how I solved this. And it might surprise a lot of you how simple this is to fix. First off, we're gonna, just verify them having this issue. I want to show you here. Okay. See, it makes like, you see that? Makes like it want to shut. Makes like it wants to shut. Now, I got this on an auction, and I was able to somehow open it. I plugged it in, opened it, had Guitar Hero 3 in there, but I'm not able to shut it now. I had the reverse problem, which I might have a separate upload on, might be redundant, but I had a white one with a reverse problem. Reverse problem I fixed. Usually you're not going to get this problem. It's the problem opening them. First off, here's what I want to do with this issue. I want to turn off the system. Very important. Great game, by the way, Castle Crashers. Really, really fun game. This Xbox actually was loaded up with a lot of video files, 170 video files that I had to delete manually, getting this ready to sell. And there's some games on here like Aegis Wing and Castle Crashers. So if this hard drive has a lot of games on it, I could sell this for a lot more than the 130 because it's got built-in games. So first off, what we're going to do is, this is actually a process. I might have to put the phone down. I'll try to do it with one hand. What you want to do is you want to grab this and hold it out. With the other hand, it's kind of tricky. Hold it out and also turn it off. I'm using my middle finger here to turn it off. Okay, you see I'm turning the system off. See, you hear it shut down? What you want to do now is remove the power plug from behind it. Make sure there's no power connected. You want to remove the HDMI cable. I have a controller connected to it. Remove that. And take any extra controllers off the top of it. Okay, see there's a stain right there. There's a way I get out that stain, but I might have a separate upload on me getting out that stain. Be another show-off extra. So we got a problem. Yes, we do. How are we going to solve this problem? Well, first off, I'm going to loosen this up a little bit. Loosen that up. You hear that moving? Okay. That's the bands there moving inside. Loosen that up a bit. And we're going to hit this puppy with some spray away glass cleaner. Now, you can use electrical cleaner. I would suggest using electrical cleaner. I'm just out of electrical cleaner right now. And you want to just spray a good amount. Don't flood it. Just a good amount in the inside of this. That should be enough there. And if you want to, you can spray the top of this and it might get that gunk off there. Let that sit for a couple seconds. And then you want to move that back and forth. Move that back and forth. Okay, see that? See how that's kind of dissolving there? In and out. In and out. Oh, yeah. If you got a little extra white stuff on the top, just kind of wipe that off. But you're working this in and out, making sure all that, nice white stuff gets in there really good. So you got yourself a nice little Xbox 360, well, I'm not going to say it. I don't want to be too vulgar. That's one thing about my my channel too sometimes. I make vulgar references and everything. So a lot of you that are offended by that. Too fucking bad! Just get over it. Okay, so. Okay, now that I've got a lot of that stuff on there, and I've been working this for a couple minutes, working it in and out, what we're going to do is get a nice little microfiber. I got a microfiber here. It's probably not my best one to use on this. It's a little thin, but we're going to wipe that off really good. Make sure to wipe the tray off because, you're probably going to want to test a disc out in this also. Make sure to get in there really good. Okay, see how that looks. There's another process here I'm not going to show, but we're going to do an edit here, and I'm going to come back to this, where I'm going to put this for a few minutes in front of a fan on high to make sure we get that completely dry. But I will be right back after that. Okay, we are back, and it is the moment of truth. Will this Xbox 360 disc be unstuck with my method? Get ready. What's going to happen is, the minute I turn this on, it's probably going to go right in. If it doesn't, well, I've wasted minutes on an upload, and I will be thoroughly embarrassed. Boom, baby! Motherfucking boom! Look at that shit! Look at that shit! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. What I'm going to do is, with the remaining time in this, once we get to the main menu, I'm going to test out the game. I set this on player 1, and now I'm having an issue with my dongle being connected. It was my controller, okay. When I set these up for selling at the flea market, I always do player 1. That's what I do. And it's going to ask, no, I don't want to get set up for that. All right, now we're going to try to open the tray with the A button. See if this works. Boom, baby! Perfect! Not even a delay. Yeah. I'm every time I do this and it works, I'm a little bit surprised. When you fix something, I mean, I've done this a couple times now, but I have a perfect method. And notice, some of you might say, you're spraying away, putting a spray away glass cleaner in there, it's going to ruin the system. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not like I'm spraying it right on the circuit board. Not like I'm spraying it right on the circuit board. So now we're going to try this disc. And I'm going to use this right here, the button. And we're going to see if this fires up. Now, if it doesn't fire up, it's probably just because it maybe has some scratches on it. And that might be a future upload. Oh, okay. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Probably just some scratches on this one. I have another one here. I was really expecting that one to work. Okay, we have another Guitar Hero here. I have a lot of copies of Guitar Hero. Hair reading. And we're golden. We're golden there. The weird thing is, that disc that did not read, when it was in the system, when I got it, it actually did read. So this is a different Guitar Hero. But just to make sure, some of you that are maybe questioning this, if the drive is working, I'll put in another disc. We'll put in, let's see, America's Army. Hell yeah.